Hi, welcome to episode number 4. Today we're back in Shoptown, like we always are. Only because there's a couple updates I want to bring to you guys, specifically from this place, because I love it. I love what's been happening here recently. There's 2 new shops, and one of them is mine. And I'm really excited about this because I haven't shown this off yet. I've been working on this over the past 3-ish days or so. Honestly, to be fair, I didn't really think this was going to happen so soon. Last episode, you saw me place down a sign that says "Over the Rainbow," some of the "Over the Rainbow," and then I had the little teaser trailer at the end. And the reason I put that there was because I didn't think I was going to do this for like 2 weeks, right? I didn't plan to do anything with this for like another 2 weeks because I was going to work on the end farm, I was going to work on my base, and now I built this, and now I even want to build another shop because there's another idea I have that I'm like, I want to get out of there. I am proud to present WeatherMaster Building Co. Or just Weather Building Co. I'm this thing is really awesome. Actually, it looks better during the day, and I might put some what do you want to say, sea lanterns under some glass. Mickson definitely recommends that for the nighttime. It's obviously, it's very unique. I thought of this idea probably 7 or 8 months ago. Basically, when we started building Shoptown, I had this idea. I was like, I want to build a tornado in Shoptown. I just don't know what for. Because at the time, I was planning to revive Prism Building Company. I was planning to revive that. That was the full plan, was to say, okay, I was going to have this massive corporate venture on the server where I was going to be referred to as the Prism Company, right? And basically it was going to be under like different organizations. So one of them was going to be the Tower organization, which was obviously the Prism Tower, which would have been Building Company. And I would have had a couple other like mini shops in there as well, because I was going to make the tower bigger and better this time. And then I would have like the wool division and the whatever other divisions I was gonna have. That was the original plan, and I kind of realized that don't do that because it's too much quartz. But I was also pointed out the fact that I could use white concrete, because Dennis actually earlier today gave me a great compliment for Prism last season. I didn't realize people loved Prism so much, so thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. This is the new iteration of my building company, and I feel like it makes a lot of sense for me specifically to have a building company out of a natural disaster, referring to my name as in WeatherMaster, which is just ridiculously awesome. So I actually fooled around on a creative world. Actually, we'll just head over there real quick. But I've fooled around with a couple of different ideas. So first off, I started with a really wide base, because obviously tornadoes in real life are they're not like this. There are only very few that are actually like a cartoon tornado, right? Most of them end up being very large bowl shapes. So most of them are like this, where they'll have a very large base and a very large top to it. So I fooled around with this idea, and then I just shortly realized it was just too much, and it was just going to take up way too much concrete, and the spread of randomness just became like utterly crazy to me, and I was like, there's just no way I can do this. And honestly, I liked it for a little bit, and I just don't like it now. And then I started fooling around with more of a uniform tornado, and this looks very this looks more like what you would see with like Wile E. Coyote, right? This is like the tornado that he gets when he or not to Wile E. Coyote, Taz. Again, I started out kind of liking it, and it just got weird up to the top here. I think it makes sense. If I would have built it out a little bit more, maybe it would look more like a crazy looking Taz tornado, but I just didn't like it. It was too uniform. And I went with it. And then it kind of looked like a hopper as well, which I was like, people will think it's a hopper shop. And then I started fooling around with this idea. And actually, when I had first come up with this idea, I started with this concept of just like kind of stacking things onto each other and then moving them out in different ways, and I think this worked out really well in the end. And I would start from small, and then I get a little bit bigger, and stuff like that. I think this one of the server looks better than this one, to be fair. I think this one is a little bit too crazy, to be honest. I think the other one looks very uniform and very nice. But just like build out these giant chunks and then just move them out in certain directions and then kind of just randomize them, and it ended up looking pretty great. So yeah, I just messed around with those, and I obviously like those. So that I'll put that as a thumbnail right there. The server one is obviously very different. Again, like I said, I like this one much better than the Creative World one. It's very similar, but I like this much better. The Storm, I'm not a big fan of the Storm above it. A lot of people are giving me compliments about it and think it's really nice looking. I might change it up a bit, but you know what? If other people like it, then that's okay with me. But anyway, so this is basically what done. This is crazy down here. And what's funny about this shop is I do so much environment for this shop that there's just so much all around. Like we've got the tree, and that's supposed to represent that I do custom trees and landscaping and stuff like that. And then I've got probably one of the funniest bits is a part of Nixer's sauce book over here. He actually gave me permission to tear up a bit of his sauce book and float it over wherever the heck I wanted. And then I started put parts of the log on his roof, which I think looks really cool. And Shaston thought it looked awesome too, so I'm glad to see people like it. But yeah, it got really crazy and stuff. So I like it a lot. I very much like how this turned out. And then I do have carpet on here, just in case nothing spawns. Nothing should spawn right there. I don't know where that carpet went anyway. But yeah, so I did that, and I quite like how it turned out random-wise. I'm not going to do any more. This is done. This is a complete project now. So I'm pretty happy with what it is. I've got a park bench up there because I thought, you know what, we're right here. We might as well throw a park bench up there as well. It's sucking up things. I would do more with like Dennis's shop, but I don't want to mess with other people's shops that I don't have permission to do that with. Nick's just technically the only person that gave me permission to do anything with his shop, so I don't want to grief anybody else. So yeah. So then you notice this. I haven't said anything about this yet. I built this pathway up to the actual shop is right here. So I built this pathway up today with the help of Shaston and Amir, Panda, and I quite like this. It turned out really well. I had this idea in my mind after Mickson gave me the idea to have like a floating path, a pathway being ripped up, and I thought this was really cool looking. And they're like, oh yeah, I should totally have it like the whole thing is being ripped up in like one uniform thing, and then you can walk up here and boom, bada bing, you're at Weather Building Co. So, and then it's welcome to Weather Building Co. From houses to skyscrapers, we build it all. 5 damage for each build. Prices depending on size, and basically what that means. So the base price of a build is going to be 5 diamonds. So if you want me to build a house, then the base price is going to be 5 diamonds. But I will reduce it or raise it depending upon the size of the building. So if you want it to be big, then I'm guessing it's going to be more than 5 diamonds. If you want it to be smaller, then it's probably going to be less than 5 diamonds. So if you're looking for just, like for instance, if you're just looking for a bunch of custom trees, like I have over there, then if you're looking for just like 10 of those trees or something like that, then you may only be paying 3 diamonds for that. So just saying, it's just the base price is just 5 diamonds. So if you're willing to pay 5 diamonds and you think your build is a relatively nice size, then we'll go with 5 diamonds. But any other way, if it's smaller, then I'll reduce it. If it's bigger, then I'll raise it. So basically that's just the way I want to do it. I didn't do it this way on last season, and I think that's why we maybe weren't as profitable as I wanted it to be. So basically that's what we're doing. So, and then fill out a log in the book down, or fill out the info in here in this book. Last season I had a bunch of books, but I don't think that was great. But yeah, so this is it. And by the way, this is, if you don't recognize this, I thought this was a really cool idea. I took one of Nixer's. I didn't actually take one of Nixer's mini marts. I actually built one myself up there, but it's supposed to be like one of Nixer's mini marts is being like torn up from the tornado and flew over there and stuff, and I've messed it up a bit. And Amir recommended earlier it was a pretty uniform chunk before, but now I've kind of destroyed it up a bit. But I'm pretty happy with it. So it's a unique looking build. This is not something I've ever seen before, and so I think this is all pretty good, and I'm very much happy with this build. So I'm excited to get into the building services again and see what people want and do, and see what people think of this build, because I like it, and I hopefully people like it as well. So I'm excited about this. But that's about it for me here in Shoptown. I've done that now. Over here, oh my gosh, we've got 2 new shops. I haven't showed this up, but this has been open for probably a good 4 or 5 days now. But this is Mickson's Raffled Scaffold. Let me go ahead and grab an iron ingot so we can show this off, because I think this is a really cool shop. It's basically like a luck shop, essentially, but you win scaffold. And I'm trying to get used to using scaffold more. I'm not a big fan of it so far. I shift on things. Like when I'm up high, like when I was building this, I was, up higher, and I can't shift on those scaffold unless you, otherwise you just go all the way through. Like you can go up these scaffolds by just, basically pressing up and, stuff. Now I'm in his shop, but all I have to do to get down is just press shift, right? And so when I'm up higher, what I want to do is I want to shift so I can, get around the corner so I can place things down or place things on the floor or up in the ceiling. I can't do that on scaffold, right? Unless I fall all the way through. And this is the last layer. You don't just stand on this and then shift. It still gets you there. It drops you. So I need to get used to it. But we just need to place one in the dropper and press the button. Oh, I didn't know they had music, and we got 11. That is a terrible pull. Gosh dang it, Mickson. I'm just kidding. It's 11 for 1 iron. I think that's a fair pricing. So, and then up here we have Panda's new shop. Panda's first shop on the server. I love it. It's so adorable. Like, it's just so cool. And these bamboos, I think, are one of the coolest things I've seen in Shoptown, like so far. Like they're so unique, so awesome. And that's not to say anything about other people's builds. Like everybody else has great builds, but like I love these things so much. They're so adorable. They're just, I want to have these. I want these in my like base. If my base wasn't like Savannah, I would have more of these. But it's Savannah, so unfortunately, I almost prefer this over the actual bamboo. So, but yeah, it's a bamboo shop. For those who didn't know, it's Panda Leader, and down here, you can pay what you want for stacks on stacks of bamboo. So I've got a ton of bamboo at my place, and basically what he wants to do is just like not refill this ever. So it's basically like he just wanted an excuse to make a shop eventually. So really, it doesn't matter. He was going to originally charge like a stack of diamond blocks for it, just to be ridiculous. But he's yeah, I love it. It's a great design. And earlier, I love it. He redesigned this for the panda to stick its tongue out, and I love it. It's just so adorable. Good job, Panda. Good job, Panda. If you're watching this, you did a great job with this build. And Mickson too. You did a fantastic job over here. Everybody's doing a fantastic job in Shoptown. I'm really glad that we're opening up, and we're hopefully also going this way now, and that's cool. I really like the angles from this thing. Like, there's a lot of angles. Like, there's an angle from my other shop. I know I'm like plugging both my shops right there, but it's a really cool angle from over there, and it's a really cool angle. And Mickson was saying like he turned his render distance all the way up, and he could see it from good wood. It's like, that's really cool. Like, that's what I want to accomplish, is hopefully all that stuff. I'm really excited because this is just, oh man, I love it. I love it. I'm glad I did this. It's such a unique idea, and now it's out of my mind, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm not sure if this is going to be the end of the video. I'd probably, it might actually be, because I have a little bit of a clip for you guys to go back and watch. The other day, me, Shostin, Mickson, Lemons, Panda, I think Panda was there. No, I don't know if Panda was there, actually. I don't think he was. And Fruit were all messing around with Scaffold the other day. And Lemons discovered a little bit of a glitch, or maybe an intended thing, or it's really a glitch. But they discovered a glitch, and they wanted to prank Nixer with it. So I recorded some footage of that. And then if I don't return afterwards, thank you guys for watching today's episode of the JFS. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
We got a subscriber today, so that's exciting.
That's right. Thank you, Aces, for making another account.
Wait, we should go to wherever Naxer is and just do this glitch in front of him.
Okay, where's Naxer?
We'll have to go to the nether to do it.
He's probably in
Probably.
Probably at his base, right?
No, he's at Swap Town. He's actually doing lighting glitches.
Oh, cool. Let's go. Look at this guy just jumping over walls.
Hell yeah.
Someone's been egging spawn, I see.
It wasn't me.
You
But
guys
it
like,
wasn't me,
you
it
like
was.
these bushes that I made
Yeah.
like a year ago?
Oh, I've never seen these.
Neither have I.
At least he was here.
Wait.
And all this grass.
Just lied to us.
Because it used to be that like when you're walking through this path, it would just be super easy to just walk off the edge because it's all stone.
Yeah.
But I fixed it. It's grass now. It's great.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put a nice ice farm here, but I didn't. Because I got really mad at Killer, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna build a community ice farm next to his.
Yeah, like
I just didn't.
heck, I know.
Making a giant private ice farm at the only... Whatever, I'm not getting into it.
Where's
Yeah.
Naxer?
He might have left
When I
because I can't
opened-
find him.
God damn it. God damn it, WeatherMaster 3.
Thank you for
When I
using my
opened-
full name.
That's your full name. When I'm angry at you, I have to... This is a crab. Why is there a crab? I love it.
A crab.
Thanks, bro.
Under the bridge.
Is
Oh,
there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
That's been there for like months.
I've never seen
What?
that.
No,
Mom.
it hasn't.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
Surely not.
Yeah, no, because frickin' Dennis Flux had this down here like pre 1.14 is like, oh my gosh, 1.14 is coming out, so here's all my villagers, so you can trade with them for free if you want to before 1.14 comes out. And it ruins everything because we didn't actually know how it's going to work. And so it's just been there
Oh,
for at least a month or two.
I didn't know it was there.
No, neither.
Why
there
have
used
you
to
not
be-
hidden a shop,
break into
secret shop in it?
See?
So is this... Wow.
I love it.
He's at he's at his place. Great.
I'm lagging. Did you just go through a portal?
I did, yeah.
Ready for rubber band. This makes a have a tunnel. Yeah, I know how to get to the farm. Yeah, I know that's where it was. It's up on the other side. Farm, there's a back there. Yeah, no, I meant to tell you that side. We did it. Nice. Wait, tell the driver. Yeah, lemons punch them. Great lemons. I ain't helping him. Oh, you oh, this way. Yeah, this is new. Oh, wow. You got to come up here. Where? Up to this tunnel. What? Right, here's the actual tunnel. Yeah, the proper tunnel now. Yeah, I'll be up here. I started making the sand farm tunnel because it's actually a proper tunnel now. Oh, is it? I should know the green chunker. Man, that's looking good. I like the walls. The sandstone walls. I don't have a pigment crusher, which is a shame.
Wait, why is he at me? What? Oh, okay.
He was just having trouble.
He's gonna kill you. Watch out.
He won't kill me. I got many of armor. I got many armors.
Get many of armors.
Many of armors.
Oh, hey, the lighting
There's
glitch.
There's a sheep
I was always thinking, why doesn't the lighting glitch happen in the nether? But here it is.
in that one spot.
I've
I
had
guess you don't place a lot of torches in another.
berry bushes right outside the portal. What a warning.
Yeah,
Yum, what a snack.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, I guess you have some time to set it up.
Fuck.
The great flying lemon. Where'd he go?
He's tumbling around still.
Oh, my creepy... I didn't know this was creepy, but my creepy...
Yeah, creepy man Mickson.
Almost had it. Mickson.
There's a chat to that, that's hilarious.
You're ruining my video name.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Good.
Alright.
It just looks like we're creative fly.
It does.
I had to think for a second because I had forgotten what you were doing. And so I just fell out of the sky and I was like, oh.
I'm here. Hi.
Go back to the where you climbed up. Hey. Yeah, now place it twice, real quick, just in front of you.
What?
Then you should have a flying one, maybe.
Okay,
You place it again.
Please, 2 in a row really quickly.
Yeah. At the end, they'll place 2 in a row. Do you have a flying one at the end?
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah, then jump on that. No.
Yeah.
There should
that was-
get one at the end which is invisible to everyone except you. Or don't do that. You don't need to do that.
Well, I'm getting confused here.
Okay, so you place them until you know they can go 6 out until it starts falling. So now they're falling. You just place 2 in rapid succession.
Ah,
You place too many.
What is that? Oh no, it's just like a slab.
all right.
What I do is place 1 on the first block and then 1 on the second block really quick. That's what I do.
I gotta try it now. If Fruit can't do it, I gotta see if I can.
It's not hard. I did it by accident.
Well, I don't understand how scaffolding works.
Nobody does. That's the mysterious way about scaffolding. Yeah. Now if you place 1 on that, it'll place 1 in front of that, and you got to jump to it real quick. Basically, if you place 1
Oh
on.
no.
Yeah. You see.
Now I understand it. Now I want to do it again. All right.
Here comes Nixer again.
It's like, what the fuck's going on?
He's looking down. He's intentionally not trying to see us.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it. That was easy.
Yeah, it's. And the scaffolding that you place as you go, like it'll come back if you like. Just click on it in your inventory.
The wrong way. All right.
Look at this nerd.
Click on it in your inventory. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it catches them.
Good point. Yeah.
Just like
first woke up.
What a
to the
hypocrite. He's a phantom. Catch himself, you loser.
I mean, his parents try to catch him.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Hey,
gotta catch them all.
Danny
Danny
Phantom.
Phantom.
No, he's gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom.
It was at this moment he knew. He
Frick.
fricked up.
Aw.
Sorry.
Way to blue bomb me.
Oh, that was dumb.
Is this
That
is
was
his real
dumb.
name Phantom? Like, is his name Danny Phantom or is that
No,
just
it's
his
Danny
name?
Fenton.
What a loser.
His name is Danny Fenton.
Enderman get angry at you if you blow them up. Ah,
Yeah, they do that.
ah!
Oh, did you?
I've got an army of Endermen behind me.
Yeah, Phantom just went through.
Did you TNT Enderman?
The Enderman farm doesn't exist anymore.
Alright.
It's gone.
What did it cost?
Everything. Actually, didn't cost anything. It cost 3 TNT. That was it.